Hey, they have tachos, which is tater tot nachos.
I don't like tater tots that much. They're okay. I'm a French fry person.
Don't know about that.
I do.
I love tater tots.
You can't
They're
go
okay.
wrong with tots.
They're just okay. A French fry is where it's at.
Yeah.
Cheddar.
Like if you had to pick, would you really turn down French fries? So just ordered tachos and a tricycle from Drewski's famous grilled cheese and more food truck. Their food's good. I've had it before, so I'm excited to have it again, almost for the first time because it's been a while since I've been able to eat there. However, they're out here tripping this morning. Like, I just asked for a receipt because like I run a business and I kind of need those things, and he was like, fucking got an attitude and shit. So I don't know about that. This food better make up for it. Looks pretty good. This is the grilled cheese. Bacon. I think that's it. Just a bunch of like hella cheeses and bacon. So, first impressions right here on camera, even though this is not my first time having it. And so when I had it last time, I don't think I was eating meat, or I was eating meat, but it was so long ago I don't remember. So first impressions, okay? You know this would be so good if it had some hot sauce or some shit on there, some cayenne pepper. Look at that. Oh no, don't fall.
I'm a French fry person.
Shit's still good. The thought was I got 4 forks because we have an intern who's showing up to help, but he's not here. He's running late. SAC Gamers Expo. Let's check it out. We're gonna interview like local SAC folks who are doing like cool things. We want to every so often like do like a mobile podcast where we like go out in the streets and showcase something like street art or like how it impacts or how it relates to like SAC in general. So just like a real SAC like local vibe, promoting SAC and what we have going on here, and then talking about like statewide and national like happenings and events. So we have like pink lights all over the place. So we were just taking pictures of our setup just so
Was that your mic?
No, this was a 360 cam attached to my phone.
Oh, okay.
So we are in like this video game room where there's a collection of video games that are from like every era, and then you can play stuff. And it's so cool because I have a lot of these. Some of these are before my time, some are after my time. And it's just really cool to kind of see these here. And I don't know, I'm excited. I just want to like touch them and like see what they have. I don't know. I'm excited. So I don't have a ColecoVision. Let's see. One. Like, what's the deal? Okay, here we go. Oh, these things can come down the ladder. I died. That's so sad. That was like literally like 3 seconds. The point of this game is to get to the top. It's basically like every traditional like ladder, like Donkey Kong. This control is like shit. That's what I do know. Hey, look at that shit, bitch. Oh, how do I get off? There we go.
I didn't know you were going to be here.
Gangster. Oh, I died. So the Odyssey 2, you know what's funny? I don't think there was ever an Odyssey 1 if I remember correctly, which I also have, but mine's really jacked up.
Yeah, I know. I think there is an Odyssey one. I can't remember.
I don't think so. Can we get a fact check on that, please?
Magnavox presents Odyssey, the electronic game of the future.
Turbo Graphics, which I've never played and I don't own. Look at the game. It's so small. What is this game? Look at this. Back up, dude. I don't play. Hey, this game's not too bad. I would play this. And the graphics aren't that bad. Like this person's got hella definition in their leg and shit. Like
Little shadows.
fucking bitch.
You want to take a picture?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, guys. GameCube. Loved GameCube. I played this so much in high school and in college. Played hella Sims on GameCube. Sims for Nintendo? Yes. But GameCube. I mean, I have this, I play this. This is part of my regular rotation of games, so I'm not gonna like waste my time on it, but I love GameCube. Just had to show it to you guys. I remember this being like Nintendo's attempt at doing like a 3D situation. I actually have a couple of games that I bought from someone, but I don't have a console, so I hella want one. It's like a 3D infrared like kind of thing, and it's like cool because it's so familiar, you know, like the controls of Nintendo. I'm a Nintendo queen, so what can I say? Obviously, it's a handheld. It's a Sega handheld meant to compete with the Game Boy. Hey, what's the first handheld Sega where you put the actual Sega cartridge in it?
Talking about the Dreamcast?
No.
No, not Dreamcast.
You don't know?
I can't remember.
Okay, I don't remember. It was kind of big though. That's the thing about it. So this is the Atari Jaguar, and then after this came the Atari Jaguar CD, I believe. I don't have either of these, so I definitely have like gaps in my Atari collection. It's kind of like a little like mix between like the modern controller and some of the older ones that have hella unnecessary ass buttons on them. Oh shit, you can just run into a wall and like, hey, look at it, is he humping my face? What the fuck? How do I get that? I mean, I don't know what the like objective of this game is, but the gameplay is not bad. Like, controls work, and I actually, if I can find a Jaguar, I'm gonna definitely buy one. The Nomad, Sega Nomad. I have one of those, and you can put the actual Sega cartridge in. You could buy that, and you already had your Genesis, and you can play the same games in it. So it just made your Genesis mobile, which was really cool. I have a Lynx 2, but I don't have a Lynx 1. That's an Atari handheld. I have that Game Boy box. And then these are Famicom, so this is the Japanese version of the like Nintendo. There goes the 7800 that I was talking about earlier. It's basically just a mini ass like 5200. This is Model 1 Genesis. Then we have the Sega CD, and then you have the 32X. And all of these are like components that you can like put together. Of course, they all need their own like AC power, which sucks. This was meant to scale up the Genesis because they wanted to get more longevity out of it instead of just making a new console like Nintendo did when they came out with the N64. This was the Interactive Museum. Next, I think we're gonna be going to either the Indie Developers Free Play or the Fun Zone. And the Indie Developers Free Play is probably gonna be more computer based is my assumption, which I'm not a big computer like gamer, but it'd be cool to kind of like see what they have out there, and maybe that might change, I don't know. So that's where we're headed to next. Well, let's talk to him about his rig. How do you do that, guys? Excuse me? Hi. Are you like on YouTube or Twitch?
Twitch, yeah.
Oh, okay. What's your...
It's Omega_Apex128.
Okay, that's long. Let me look it up.
This channel's amazing. I watch it a lot.
Are you guys from here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So that's why I was like, if he's local and he's doing something, like I want to know about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you specialize in like one console? Are you like, what's your deal?
Retro. So yeah. I do multiple things throughout the week. On Fridays, I cook live in the kitchen. And on Saturdays, I play retro games. And on Sundays, I play PS4 exclusive games.
My channel's Paradigm Gaming on Twitch. It's Paradigm_Gaming_. I'm a variety streamer. I stream everything, any console you can think of: Nintendo, Super Nintendo, 64.
DS.
I just recently got a 2DS imported from Japan, so I can stream DS and 3DS games. I'm very excited about that. Yeah. I just never got rid of my games as a kid, and it just kept building and building.
That's basically me.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's so cool.
I have to have you guys over so you could like play.
Heck yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Yep.
That's us.
That's it.
And the same on YouTube.
And it's the same on YouTube. So
Brilliant X Cutz. All right, cool. I just want to make sure I spelled that correctly.
follow it.
So we're in the indie developers room. Haven't really gotten very far. I just look for people who have like equipment, and I just go try and talk to them and see what they're like doing their stuff on, like what they're using, what their deal is, are they online? I have to give them credit. This is like more talent than I have. I could never produce that, but I'm starting to feel tired. As in like, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of talking to people. I'm trying to like plug the channels, and we don't have like a lot of stuff up yet, but so it's like a real pitch. And so I'm feeling like a little bit drained. It's kind of cool. You know, I've never been to a convention, like I said, but so I didn't really know what to expect, but it's different. It's different. Hey guys, I want to tell you to check out my newest video on my podcast channel, Pink Theory. I post new videos once a week on Thursday. We talk about a lot of cool stuff, which I can't wait to share with you. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications, and pop on over to Pink Theory. And don't forget to rinse and repeat. Catch you on the flip side. Who's gonna sit down and play with me? Is it gonna be Yoshi? Is it gonna be Mark? Is it gonna be Asia? Who's gonna play? Who's gonna be controller too? All right, Mark. Oh my God, look at that. Duck Hunt on a fucking like, what? Yeah.
$1 to play me, and you win the pot if you beat me.
I'm not good, so this is the thing. What is the game? What's the game? Mario Kart 64, Super Mario Kart. Okay. I do like a SNES situation. What's going on here?
This is duck.
This game is too easy for me.
I'm gonna play this guy here. We're gonna play Super Mario Kart, and let's see if I win 20 bucks. Okay? Are you like an online gamer? Do you like have Twitch? Like what?
No, I don't really. Well, I do have a YouTube channel.
Oh, do you? Do you upload? So what do you have going on here?
This is all the game list. I'm looking for Super. Wait.
So these are modded?
It's a SD2 SNES. It has every game on the cartridge.
Oh, wow. Everything's on the line.
Yeah, so we can buy more tots.
That's the only way we get more tots.
More tots and Mountain Dew.
All right. Good game.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
My YouTube is The Dark Banshee.
And you upload gameplay?
Yes.
Cool. I'll check you out. And you're from SAC, yeah?
Yes.
Atari 400.
Yes, the Atari 400 is pretty cool. This is a supercharger. Usually plugs into a tape player. It says rewind tape. This is the modern day and age. Use my phone. I can load any game from the entire Atari library.
Wow. So what's the concept behind this game? What's happening? What are you doing? Dropping bombs?
He's dropping bombs and you're trying to collect them. A custom version where it's really fast.
Okay, I already lost. That was like a record.
So the person who made this made it as a joke and didn't think that anyone could actually successfully play. Oh wow!
So if one gets past you, then
just one gets past you, you
damn.
lose it.
How do you? Let's play this, Asia. Sit down here. Give it a try.
Girl, how am I gonna?
I got you.
This was released in the 80s, I guess, and it was supposed to load off of tapes.
I got 0 that time.
And the tapes were just like Arcadia games, and there's only like maybe 10 at best. So, these are known as tilt packs.
Oh, I've heard about these.
You've heard about these? Yeah. It's kind of like the Wii, but on the N64.
I think that potentially some of the accessories for the N64 just didn't catch on because the console wasn't hugely popular. So, I mean, it might be something, I'm not like a historian, but...
I'm a French fry person.
Tree, oh Christmas tree, do I do.
This is just an expo for shopping and stuff. Well, you can just start walking around. I'm really only interested in video game stuff. So I see people with like cards and like board game things. I'm not interested in that. I don't want any art. So I'm just gonna check out what they got on the video game tip. Oh, you know what? We should find our friend. Where's our friend? Where's Travi?
Travis.
Smash Bros?
You'll buy it. We also have the rarest Super Nintendo game. Rarest Super Nintendo game known to man. And women too. Known to man. But it was,
I'm glad you threw that in there because I wasn't computing for a while. I was like, oh, okay, not applicable. Do you have the rarest NES game?
that would be
Stadium, yeah, exactly.
I would probably put it in a 10-foot case.
I mean, at the end of the day, they're not trying to bring all this shit home, so you might start getting like a little bit of a deal, but we're here hella early and we're almost done with this whole convention. One, I don't know all of what I need to like fill in my collection, but two, even if I find it, it's not gonna be cheap. Anything cool here is gonna be like an arm and a leg.
I made that for you. I stitched it myself.
Yeah?
Oh my God, thank
Specifically
you.
for me.
Exactly. That is
I don't see my name on it or anything though.
I didn't want everyone to know how much I would do.
And you guys are downtown.
Yep, we're at 20th and
You're by Lowbrow, right?
Lowbrow is one of our meeting rooms.
A lot of
I've
meetings.
had a lot of meetings. Have a one-on-one
A lot of late night meetings.
Not late night.
Oh, no.
Well, sometimes. You gotta work hard, you gotta play hard.
Yeah, true.
Friday evening meetings, Saturday evening meetings.
Monday in the afternoon.
I run some of those meetings.
Hey Travis, how's it going?
Good.
Our edit's almost up. We're gonna post it.
Nice.
And we'll link it to you on Facebook.
Awesome.
We just played a TurboGrafx over there. I never played one.
Yeah.
And I actually really like it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So I'm like kind of want one. All right, good seeing you.
I mean, Yoshi hasn't touched anything.
He's putting it back on Yoshi. He said Yoshi hasn't done anything.
Oh!
So we are in the tournament area of SAC Gamers Expo. There's a lot of tables around. People are playing games against each other, and I assume they're going to advance in traditional tournament style. We can't get in. I missed my opportunity. Darn. Let's go see what they got going on. I have a headache.
Huh?
I have a headache.
Can I dip?
Soon, actually.
This guy's name is Aaron. He's actually the CEO of Paralore.
Hi, Hillary. Nice to meet you.
He's made a game called Lonely Zombie. And that's the first one right here.
Oh, okay. I like games, and it's really cool that you have this kind of thing where you could like learn to make a game. I don't know what I like, so I'm just like now starting to get like exposed to things and like figure out like, well, what do I want to do? We have like a little video production company, and we have like a YouTube channel and stuff.
Yeah, but there's a lot of talent in Sacramento. We just want the world to know about it.
Exactly. And I have a pretty extensive gaming, like console gaming collection, but I don't get to play that much. I just like work too much in my day job. But I thought, well, I want to start playing and kind of getting involved in the community. And so we thought we'd come to this convention because we didn't know SAC had one. So is this like something that you're releasing on like Steam or?
It will be on Steam. If you go there, you can download the demo.
Zombie, that's why he's lonely, because there's like no other zombies, or?
He is the lonely zombie because he's an outcast from the zombies. But you're also trying to save the zombie race from extinction. So you're trying to play the good guy even though you're the outcast.
So anyways, we just wrapped up at SAC Gamers Expo, and it was cool. Like, this is my first convention that I've been to, and it was like gamer themed, so gaming. Hey lady! No, I'm kidding. Console oriented, which I liked because that's my deal. It's my jam. It was small. We like covered it pretty quickly, but it was on par with what I expected for Sacramento, and I think it's cool that we had something. I think that it's definitely something that will scale up as the community gets bigger here. The convention center was not as big as I had hoped, but it seemed appropriate. I felt like there was just enough stuff to fill the space, so that was, to me, it was just cool. What I liked was the opportunity to network with a lot of people. We talked to podcast folks, we talked to gamers, we talked to other people who are just trying to like accelerate the community and really like keep the vibes going. So I look forward to having some collaborative opportunities with other local people who kind of have the same spirit in mind. Maybe eventually, you know, at a certain point, I'll actually feel like I'm a bona fide gamer. Definitely think anyone who's interested in games should check it out. It's homegrown, it's local, and I feel like you should support if you're into this kind of thing. Bye. Yay, we recorded some shit.